Bună ziua, bine ați venit. Well, we're back in Craiova. Living in Romania is in Craiova today. And we're going to have a look at the park because there's not only a selection of absolutely gorgeous, beautiful flowers, but there's an exhibition ready for Easter. Orthodox Easter is in 1 month today. And the town council have put on a sort of exhibition for Easter based around the theme of Snow White and the 7 dwarves. So we'll see if we can find some elements of that as we walk around. I also want to show you the hippodrome here, which I don't think I've shown you before, where they have occasionally food fairs. I've been to a food fair there. There's quite a lot of cultural activity going on in Craiova this summer. We've got as I said, the exhibition here in the park. Then there's a Shakespeare festival with various plays by Shakespeare directed by Peter Brook, Declan Donnellan and others, and they're going to be examples of street theatre. So you'll see minstrels and actors popping up in the old town. I'll try and get some footage of that. And then later in the summer we have the music festival known as Intensity, which takes over the Stadion Romanescu and also the Sala Polivalenta. I don't know who's headlining this year, but I'll try and get some footage of that to show you when it starts. Okay, I'll bring you back when I've found the exhibition space. Some interesting flowers, sculptures in the park, the red ones. It's like a little shop of horrors. They've only appeared this year, I haven't seen them before. And whichever side of the political spectrum you're on, you've got to admit that Lia Olguța Vasilescu has done a good job of promoting Craiova, bringing tourists to the city, developing the city. Everywhere around you see Love Craiova, which is a kind of play on words because her initials are Lia Olguța Vasilescu, LOV. You add an E and you've got love. I suppose really her name should be Manda. She is married to an MEP, Claudiu Manda, but she's kept her. There's the amphitheatre where concerts take place, and it's a stunning park and a real area for Craiovans to come and relax and exercise and cycle and breathe. When you live in a block in a city, you need places like this to let off steam and to enjoy nature. Okay, we'll continue. So we can see a beautiful carriage covered in flowers, and I think I can see Snow White in the distance. A real Easter theme, which I'll show you. yeah, stunning. They really made an effort. Beautiful, beautiful alley. And at night, when the lights come on, beautiful lights, this must be absolutely amazing. So I think this is meant to be, oh no, this is Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? I don't know. Yes, I think it's Alice in Wonderland. Because there's the Cheshire Cat grinning away. But we'll continue on. I'll show you everything. They've installed a giant wheel. Could be the same one from the Netherlands that we had outside the theatre for the Christmas celebrations. Big Ferris wheel. There it is. At one end of the park. Lots of couples come to this park to have their pictures taken near the entrance in front of that beautiful flower bed once they've got married. Someone over there having her picture taken. Yeah, you wouldn't get me up in that. Okay, we'll head on to the main central area. It's a warm day, even if it's a bit overcast at the moment. But I haven't seen Snow White yet, because I don't think that is Snow White. Some miniature houses. Imagine what fun it is for children to come here and see everything. It's very much a city geared up for children, families. There's been a major renovation of the play areas for children. Got some Easter bunnies. Oh, okay. I've got it. These are the houses for the 7 dwarves. The Șapte Pitici Dopey dog. Sneezy. Sleepy, etc., etc. an awful lot going on here. So maybe that was Snow White sitting on the mushroom with a red apple in her hand. It's quite possible. That's certainly the theme, so I'll accept that I may have been wrong there. Here's a play area for children. Totally free. And another exercise play area on this side. A heck of a lot for people to do in this park, and a couple of restaurants as well, dwarves and Romanescu. Little ride over there. So it's all fantastic. And you can see how immaculate the park is. It's very well kept. No litter, no rubbish. Flowers all tended. And the words we'll be saying in 4 weeks' time: Paște fericit. Happy Easter. Right, I'll bring you back when we get to the, or nearer, the hippodrome. Wide array of wildlife, birds in the park. And just look at the stunning flowers planted all along the edge of the lake, which is a boating lake. You can hire boats and go for a row later in the season. And there's the Barcadero, the restaurant on the edge of the lake. Really is stunning. Well, there was nothing on at the hippodrome, so I didn't bother filming there because it was just empty. It's like a track, circular track, but it's used for festivals. Here's Ciobanashul, the shepherd's hut, already preparing for the mich. You can see smoke coming from the top. And these are the best meats you'll get in the park, to be recommended, and at a reasonable price, and always full in the summer. We're heading towards the bridge now. I can see some more installations over there, which I'll show you once we get there. It's just the embodiment of serene, peaceful beauty. as we get ready for Easter. Here's a representation of the tomb, the empty tomb. Here's the suspension bridge, which we'll go up to cross. It was closed for a couple of years because I think it was built by some French architects who gave it a 100-year guarantee. When the guarantee ran out, the city council were worried that they'd be liable if anyone fell through the rotten wood. So they closed it, and then they repaired it so it's open again. But it's a distinguishing feature of Craiova. And we'll walk across it and then head back. Feels pretty safe. Famous last words. Huge guitar in the lake. It's fantastic. And the park is so big, no matter how many people are here, you can always find a quiet area to relax, sit down, collect your thoughts and enjoy the sun. That looks encouraging. Looks as if they might be turning the castle, the little castle here, into a Castellul Fermecat, into a summer bar, which would bring in the crowds, I would think. Who have we got here? I've no idea. Because she hasn't been assembled yet. Some more installations. I can't remember the story of Snow White, so maybe this is a wicked witch, wicked queen or something. And you've got a whole load of, are these apples? I think they are. Meant to represent apples. And another installation made of mirrors. Ah. Is it mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Ah, now it's coming back, yes. Yep, I think I've got it. So Snow White is given an apple and she bites it and has to be saved by the dwarves or something. I think. I apologise for my inadequate knowledge of fairy tales. But we got there in the end. We sorted it all out. Representation of Brancusi. My confusion was the Cheshire Cat featuring in the same fairy tale as Snow White. But there we are, we got there. What a beautiful day. Well, I hope you enjoyed having a walk with me around the park, seeing how beautiful Craiova is. I recommend you to come yourselves, experience this great city. And with that, I'll say goodbye and see you in the next one. Bloody vedere.